Hey everyone, I'm Performance Labs coach Dr. Trey Hodge, accompanied by IFBB Pro Charles Tate Dixon, also a Performance Labs athlete. Today we're going to go over a calf routine with him. We're focusing on 2 different exercises, really focus on the different angles we're going to use and really trying to encompass all the muscles we can as far as that make up the calf. The first exercise, we're going to do a seated calf extension. The reason we start with this one, a lot of times the muscle that we do neglect that's part and makes up the calves is soleus muscle. And remember, we have the soleus and we have the medial and lateral head of the gastrocnemius that actually make up the whole calf itself. So this is one a lot of times we'll focus on first, just so it allows us to get the stretch that we need, get the calves properly warmed up, and we can really spend time just slowly acclimating the weight to at least get a little bit heavier with us and towards the end. Go ahead, Charles. We're gonna lift this up, and we're focusing still, bringing it down slow, getting that nice stretch out of the calf, getting that full extension at the top. We are gonna do a little bit of a hold at top 2 for about a 2 count, so you're getting that full squeeze. And gastrocs are actually going to be helping some, but we're really focusing more on getting that soleus stretched out in this movement. All right. And we are going to perform 4 sets with this. Rep range is 8 to 15 reps. And we do want to follow this, and for me, I prefer following this up with a superset, with us even doing a standing single leg calf extension, but we're also changing our feet position where we're going facing outward and inward with our toes. That way we're hitting both medial and lateral gastrocnemius muscles. All right? For our second exercise, we actually are following up with the seated calf extension going into standing. We're actually treating this as a superset. So like we did before, we're doing 4 sets over there, we're doing 4 sets over here. Here, we're only doing body weight, so our rep range is gonna fall between 12 to 20 on this one. We're gonna actually our goal on this one is hit both gastrocnemius muscles, so we're gonna go for lateral and medial head. So first, we're gonna start with foot facing outward, okay? And this is gonna involve more the medial head. And we're still focusing on controlling it, coming up, and when we get up to the top, we're going to squeeze a strong squeeze for like a 2 count, coming down with a negative and getting that full stretch at the bottom, just like we did before on the seated calf extension machine. And we're going to do both feet out first, and then we're going to change it, go inward, or toes pointing inward, and that way it'll hit more of the lateral gastrocnemius muscle. Now, pretty much with this one, because we are performing as a superset, and you're looking at Charles, he's a 220-pound guy, we're only doing 1 leg at a time, so that's in itself is a lot of resistance on just that. And since we are controlling it, I mean, it's going to definitely send a lot more blood volume in this between the superset. Good. And we're utilizing a stepper here too, and you can use a stepper, anything that's going to give you enough of like a few inches off the floor where you have some elevation. That's a wrap on calves today. We covered 2 different exercises. We did a seated calf extension where we're involving more of the soleus muscle, still focusing on really getting that stretch at the bottom, getting that few seconds down, coming up and getting that full extension so we get that full stretch of the soleus muscle. Supersetting with standing calf extensions involving just single leg. Body weight only is all we needed with this one. We're going to focus actually going with toes outward and then also toes inward. And rep range on that one was going to be 12 to 20. Since we are doing body weight, but hitting that 20 rep range is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because there's so much blood already circulating in the calf, both gastrocnemius and soleus muscles.